Pottery people, this is Lulu from As You Wish Pottery, and today we will be painting this awesome grilling platter. As always, here's our supply list. Feel free to pause this section and take notes as we will begin shortly. With tracing paper and a marker, go over the design on the center of the platter. Using a long liner brush, paint the grass on the lower side of the platter using heavy coats of Kermit. Use a medium round brush and heavy coats of Kermit to fill in the larger spots on the ground. With the liner brush, paint the lettuce on the burger using 2 coats of Kermit. Using a clean liner brush, paint the sky using heavy coats of Tahiti teal. Dip the brush in paint and outline the grilling tools, food, and other accents. Use the traced lines as guide to leave a halo around the designs. With a medium round brush, paint the rest of the sky of the upper part of the platter using 3 coats of Tahiti teal. Because Tahiti teal is a really light color, if you accidentally spill some paint, just let it dry really well and erase it with an eraser later on. For some smaller spots, use the long liner brush to fill in with whatever corresponding color. Use a long liner brush to outline the lid of the grill, and with a medium round brush, paint 3 coats of Rockin' Red on the lid. With a liner brush, paint 1 to 2 coats of Old Yeller on the handle of the grilling fork and the liquid inside the cup. Here, I am using a pencil eraser to remove the spot of Tahiti teal that I accidentally dropped. Again, using a liner brush, paint 1 to 2 coats of butterscotch on the hamburger and the hot dog buns. Use the Rockin' Red Funwriter to fill in the handle of the grilling spatula. Fill in the ketchup bottle and the tomato on the burger. With the Mochaccino Funwriter, fill in the drumstick. Next, use the Simply Cinnamon Funwriter to fill in the top handle of the grill, the side handles of the grill, and the hot dog. Use the Orange Crush Funwriter to fill in the flames in the grill. Using a Water Yolk Funwriter, fill in the cheese slice on the burger and the mustard bottle. Using a Polar Bear Funwriter or a liner brush and Polar Bear, paint the foam on the cup. With a Hi-Ho Silver Funwriter, fill in the grilling fork, spatula, the salt and pepper shaker tops, and under the flames of the grill. And that was me serenading you. You're welcome. Alright, to fill in the burger patty, use a chocolate mousse Funwriter. Add some darker lines to the lid of the grill by using Simply Cinnamon and a liner brush. With a medium round brush, paint 2 coats of Black Lab on the bottom of the grill. With Black Lab and a long liner brush, we're going to start outlining everything. Don't forget to paint the pepper bottle completely black, and from then on, just go and outline everything that we've previously painted as long as it's dry enough. Remember, to achieve this fat to skinny style, just dip your brush in paint really well first, and then set that brush down, pressing as you go, then lifting your brush as you're ending the line to have a thinner look. With a liner brush and polar bear, paint the vents on the grill, and don't forget the P on the pepper shaker. With a pencil, sketch the placement of the writing. Use a liner brush and black glove paint to go over the writing. Remember, since this is a video, you can always pause this section and look at your platter and see if there's anything you've forgotten to add or if there's anything that needs to be improved on. Lastly, I like to use a pencil to add dots to any type of writing I do, any eyes or any exclamation points. Use 6 or 7 pieces of masking tape on each side of the rim. If the background is dry enough, use longer pieces of masking tape to protect the center. Use a large square brush or a medium round brush to paint the rim of the platter using 1 to 2 coats of Rockin' Red. Gently remove the masking tape pieces. With the water yolk fun writer, paint 2 stripes inside each larger masking tape stripe on the rim. Use Nantucket to paint dots in the inner rim using Q-tips or the backside of a pencil. Lastly, use a round sponge and black glove paint to paint the rim of the platter. Here we have our grilling ready platter. Thanks for painting and thanks for watching today.